Welcome in, everybody, to Green Hill High School here in Mount Juliet, Tennessee for tonight's WPSL Southeast Conference clash between Nashville Rhythm FC and 865 Alliance. Teams are ready for their introductions here over the PA system, and then we'll get the national anthem. And we will be ready to go here from the mid-state. Nashville Rhythm wrapping up a successful two-game road trip in which they took wins in Georgia and Chattanooga. Nashville looking to get back on good form here at home after last time out. They lost in this building to open their home campaign. Of course, there will be two more home games here from Green Hill High School in Mount Juliet on June 26th and 30th. And you can catch that right here at WPSL.tv. As well, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, you can catch it there as well. And with that, we are set to kick off here from Mount Juliet. Of course, as mentioned, this is Nashville Rhythm's first home game since May 30th. They have spent 3 games on the road since then. Of course, they opened the season on the road as well, but just down the road in Murfreesboro with a 6-0 win at Tennessee Tempo before losing here at home 4-3 against Georgia Impact. And then began the road stretch, a 1-0 loss on the road at Decatur FC was the lone dark spot on the road trip, as Rhythm would follow it up with a 6-0 win on the road at UFA Gunners and then a 2-0 win at Finley Stadium against Chattanooga FC. But they are back here for their next and final 3 games of the season It'll be Nashville Rhythm in the aqua-colored uniforms. And it'll be Atlanta Fire United in the red and black. Of course, our stream title still shows 865 Alliance. Just refresh your page and it should fix that. And it appears that on your screen, it'll be Atlanta Fire moving from left to right in that red and black, and Nashville Rhythm moving from right to left. In the all aqua. Referees beginning their final checks of the goals and the teams. And then we can get underway. And it will be Nashville Rhythm to start us off with possession. And we are underway. Rhythm immediately looking to get forward. Not many numbers forward, but they'll look to get forward. Now they'll play a little bit calmer. Now getting forward down this near side. Driving forward into the box. Cut across goal. There was a shot in there, and it's still in there. Just over the bar. Looked like that was Tatum Allemeyer. They couldn't quite keep her effort on target. It was started with a really good run from Summer Riley down that left wing on the near side. But it did end up going out for an Atlanta goal kick. You're just over 60 seconds into this one. And they're going to play it long. Rhythm able to win the second ball, but unable to keep it. It was Ava Metter's ball. Was just a bit too heavy. Looking for Ruffamager. But Rhythm do win it back off the throw. It's a team that has been good at winning second balls of late. And they hope to do so all night tonight in an effort to just keep the pressure in this Atlanta half as long as possible. And that one rolls out for a Nashville throw in the final third. Avery Brown over there to take it, and she's back on the ball here. Pokes it, but couldn't quite pick out the pass. Atlanta looking to clear their lines, but they are unable to do so. Here's Nashville. Is that offside? Flag is up, or it would have been the opening goal. Just a step or two off, not too far. Shows good intent from Nashville to get forward and look to break lines and win the ball back early. But Atlanta able to get through the first line of this Nashville press. Can they keep the ball? They're going to work it down the near side here. Driving forward. Deflection off a Nashville body. And eventually they do win the ball and win a free kick off of it. A little bit later, and that may have been the game's first yellow card for a tactical foul, but not today. Riley misplays the touch and almost benefits from it. But Atlanta win the ball back. They do appear a bit short-handed on the bench, so it'll be tough for Atlanta as Summer Riley drives into the box here. Drives past one. Can she get the shot off? Let's see, is that out for a corner? It is. Last off an Atlanta defender. Goalkeeper came out for it and did get the touch off Riley, just sort of pinballed around before it was able to be put out. See where this one's going to go. It's going to go short to the top of the box. Played back and chipped up in. But a bit too close to the top of the area. Nashville is able to re-win possession, though. Now they're going to go all the way back and recycle. Good opportunity for Atlanta to get out their press a little bit as the big switch comes, but ball is just a bit too heavy. Looking for Allemeyer. You like seeing that from an Atlanta perspective, that they were able to break out of the shell that Nashville has forced them into quite a few times and get a press going. But it's the Nashville press that's proving more effective at the moment. These Atlanta players are not getting more than about it. Throw in towards Riley. Behind the tent. She does come out of it with the ball. Heading into the area again. She's been dangerous all game. She tries a cutback and wins another corner. Summer Riley operating in lots and lots of real estate on that left-hand side to start this game. Ball played into the near post. It's touched and out for a goal kick, it looks like. I was waiting for the referee's signal because I thought it looked like a goal kick. And it is. And Atlanta will play this one long. Sent towards midfield. And first ball won by Nashville, but second ball is brought down by Atlanta. They're able to see it out for a throw in. They're going to play it forward. Good touch inside. Good ball forward. But just a bit too heavy. And Nashville able to win the ball back. Unable to keep it. And it rolls out of play. And that'll be a free kick for Nashville. We are in about the 8th minute now. And Nashville able to win a free kick. Let's see how they play the tempo of this first half. They've played not quite frantic, but at a high tempo to start this one. And seems that they're going to look to keep it up as Allemeyer plays it towards Summer Riley, but unable to quite get it to her. but brought back down by Nashville. Right on the edge of the final third. And Nashville will recycle possession. Tried the big switch, but it took a deflection, and Atlanta is going to benefit from it by being able to collect the ball. But Nashville's press isn't relaying at the moment. And now that they have won themselves an attacking half throw in. Chance to get third. Now here's a transition opportunity. Atlanta United after the ball off the win. Coming down the near side. Looked like touch came off the wrong foot. It is shepherded out for a Nashville throw to kill that opportunity. Good intent from Atlanta, able to win the ball back and then quickly transition. They weren't able to get into the final on this occasion. And to show that understand if they can break this Nashville press as that ball's brought forward Nashville and fully lost it. There's the final third. Eva Meters tried to play the ball forward, but she's unable to put it in the right path. And Atlanta look to build if they can deal with the Nashville press, which they cannot. Riley's on this time. Riley saves. Meters rebound. Atlanta clear it. And they're able to calm the game down with that was best opportunity at this point. Riley had for a cross. The rebound just inches away, being able to win a fall. And it's going to roll Mackin in goal for Nashville Rhythm. Now working down the far side. Good job for the one defender. Now Allmeyer charging forward in midfield. Right now, she's looking like plays it through for A. Millers! And there is your goal. Scored by number Ava Meters. And it all first in the charge through the field. And then Summer Riley was able to beat a defender and get a good ball in. Good first touch by Ava Meters, the number 9. And the finish. The rhythm. We start to the first quarter errors came up. Nashville back there's all in the midfield. Now this with it. You can find a Jordan now not for Sarah Beth Sizemore. Pull back, made an open run. And Fisher with the head off the throw in that gives it running a fire. Now bringing by Fire, she wants it really go self to the far post. It's just been saved. I don't know if the keeper had quite read on it. She's only able to push it out for Nashville. Now some fire renders room for Riley to go off the shot, even if he doesn't first option. It did in Nashville corner. And now here's Riley again. Tried to pull one to the post, right on it. And it's an easy save for the keeper. Her before. Oh no! Here's that she took too long handling on the referees. Give her the new rules play here. WPSL. Too long, 6 seconds to go out to handle all played to the top of the box near the far post. Brought down by Noah eventually. I'm back on the near. Tried to clear. Couldn't quite. But now it's an opportunity for it's on 3, but they do have number 4. Can they keep the ball here? Early. Can they do it again? Not great. 4-8 Nashville goal. Now Sizemore tried to clip it back in after that pass was just a bit too far outside for her. Allmeyer plays it forward. I think Metters thought a run was coming there from Isabella Hodson that didn't quite materialize. And Nashville slowing the tempo down a little bit, and they give the ball away. Atlanta have good numbers on this attack, but the shot from outside the box is blocked, and Nashville able to clear their lines. And Atlanta back on the ball, working on the far side. They've had some success down that left-hand side of the Atlanta attack as Sizemore looks to make another overlapping run, but just can't keep the ball in play. Now Sizemore able to win the second ball off the throw-in. And Nashville can build once more. In towards Summer Riley again on this left wing. She's bundled into, and Nashville wins a free kick out of it. Looks like it'll be Isabella Hodson that's standing over it. Also Ruffa Mager. Two options there. One with the left foot, one with the right. The way the Nashville attackers are lining up, you think this one's going to the far post. But Summer Riley is standing here awful menacingly at the near post. Good bend on it. Can they keep it in play? Just not quite. Brienne Fisher inches away from keeping that one in. But it just rolled out as she got there. Wasn't a bad ball. Good offside trap from Atlanta to hold their line and prevent multiple Nashville coming out. As well as, I believe that is our goal scorer, Ava Metters. No, excuse me, that's Isabella Hodson. Atlanta win the ball game. He's got her. It's the box on the Nashville still on the ball. Marks it up. And left forward flip. And Nashville Amber 4. Gentlemen, we are ready to start this issue or resolve. If it's great, if not, I'm going to do my best. Almost treat this cat. If you were unaware, we opened our screen here with Nashville with a minute. As the Aiders was able to back that just with kick the first half. Ariel Buenas a beautiful effort off the corner to put 2-0 as we get started in the half. And are you not kicking a red to be moving from left on your screen or radio dial? And over the ball, turquoise blue. Moving to the right. We are underway. From out. Paris Saint-Germain, their opening kick fire plays out from the info half. So Nashville throwing in, they're able to win. Only poke further down from Atlanta. And that one, that ball stood right there on the line. Could not have been any closer to the game's third goal. Nashville fired out. Ball played back in. And back across the face of goal. Here's a good chance for Nashville's fifth. Unable to find the back of the net. And there is number 5. Tatum Allemeyer. Finding the back of the net. Nashville have their 5th. And they're going to make some more changes to bring some more legs on. Spread the load around as we approach maybe the second half hydration break soon. Now played all the way across the big switch, unable to be kept in. And we're going to get a sub here for Atlanta. Now forward looking for Allemeyer, but nothing doing. Nashville on the hunt for a 6th. Not able to find it just yet. Speculative ball forward by Atlanta. Dealt with easily by Nashville, and now the hosts can look to build once more. Sizemore brings it down on the near side. Into the attacking half come Nashville. Summer Riley on the turn. Didn't quite turn as quickly as she wanted and forced to work through a bit of traffic. Clip that ball in. It's a really good ball. Ava Metters blocked out for a corner. Ball clipped into the far post. Yet again headed over and out for a goal kick. Now Atlanta looking to build something, but they give the ball right back to Nashville in a very dangerous area. Hodson working around the far side. Now back on this near side, but for the big switch towards Tatum Allemeyer. Our overlay is incorrect currently. It is 5-0 to Nashville. Summer Riley cuts in and looks for a pop-it goal. And we're going to get another change for Atlanta. Not before this Nashville throw, apparently. The ball clipped in. Metters brought it down. Hodson. Why not when you're up 5 goals? With that one well high and well wide. As we should be about 73 minutes into this one. 4 changes coming for Nashville Rhythm at the next opportunity. And that one clipped back into Breen over there. Someone's going to go out the door. For the game with number area and number 16 here. Now for keep that in a roll. Throw in. We're in Mouse on Hain. Green Hill. Place. Justice complex. Don't buff. The infected is now. Perhaps the turtle on. From Smith just couldn't the football use for. And good forward. It's not quite. Maybe good job being the ball, but not quite as good at leads our defender. Where the cheap. Ball just too much in front of the run of size. Again, the next stop to Nashville. We're going to Sophie is going to come back and name to Certain McBrown. We gets up. We've got 15 to go plus a list time. And to get the ball back. Let Smith charging forward. She's going to cut a little bit inside. Take a touch back outside. Forced by the defender. Last touch off the defender, and it is a Nashville throw. Taken quickly towards Safiula. And Safiula can bring the ball down. Swiger finds Dueñas. Dueñas picks that out at Smith. Saved by the goalkeeper. First ball won by Nashville. Second ball won by Nashville off the goal kick, and they are right back on it. Forward looking in the direction of Mamie Carmen. But nothing doing. But again, Nashville looked to win the ball right off the goal kick. In the end, they do not. Atlanta able to keep it this time before giving it right back to Nashville. Carmen picks out. Is that going to be a free kick? Or is it just a coming together? Referee says it's just a coming together. I agree. Just a tangling of legs there. Nothing infractory there. And Atlanta use it to get the ball forward for one of their rare forays into the attacking third in the second half, and they are going to win an even rarer corner in the second half. Corner taken quickly and then put right back in where it came from. Ball clipped to the far post. Oh, that was a really good ball. An inch further left, and the keeper claims it an inch further right, and it is Atlanta's first goal. But unfortunately, that pass split the difference, and Atlanta still unable to alter the score sheet in their favor. We're around 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time. And our overlay appears to be having issues. It is 5-0 to Nashville Rhythm. They have scored 3 in the second half, and they will have another very advantageous down as they have 6. Tennessee they do home. Dwayne dribble in, but all she fell jerseys. Smith, all clip and away. Moment for the grand no team York looking for Smith. She shoots the ball. Center of goal dealt with readily. Canada for this game. To Isabella Hodson. Of course, this result, in the likelihood that it holds, will keep Nashville Rhythm second in WPSL Southeast Conference, behind only Georgia Impact, who have won all 7 of their games to date. This would be Nashville's 4th win of 6 games, with 2 still to play right here at Green Hills High School in Mount Juliet. Dueñas, good job winning the ball. Before she clips it up in the direction of Smith, can she get on the end of it? She can. And what can she create? Back across the face of goal, no blue shirt to receive it at the far post, unfortunately. Safiula will have a go from long range. Nothing doing. Now we can get that change, and another one will be made for Atlanta. Hodson coming. Of course, this result also closes the game in hand that Nashville currently holds on 865 Alliance, though they are level at 9 points apiece. 865 has played the one game more than Rhythm, as the ball's pinballing around the midfield. Eventually brought down by Elliott Smith. Of course, that could be a very vital 6-pointer next Friday night, right here in Mount Juliet. Dueñas is going to let that roll out comfortably for a throw. Smith gets on the end of it. And again, we're going to curl this one to the far post. There's number 6! They've been looking for that far post all night, and Keely O'Brien is really the first to find it. From the top of the box, Keely O'Brien, great job picking out that far post. Nashville have 6. It is their 3rd time this season holding a 6-goal advantage as the minutes tick away. And Atlanta get back underway. What do they have left in the tank? They've watched 6 goals go in the back of their net, 4 in this second half. And Nashville may look to make the scoreline even more flattering to the host. They had, for the majority of our team, had the bands and at their position, create a goal of final and get a great goal. The problem that Nashville is nice, especially in this half where they have 4. They're 7th. In Maryland. Safi right in this ball. And header finds Red Jim. But now the ball right back. Good touch inside. Makes a good idea. And back. Look, he was able to win. Nashville back. They lived. Smith across the face of another. Flyer will die for now. At the area. It's free. Kind of penalties. Judge the area. Good opportunity. Fields a puck that one blocked off the defender. Alex for ball in from Swiger. Nothing doing though, and another change for Nashville, and that is the final whistle. Home for the first time this season. They put 6 past Atlanta Fire United. And they begin this 3-game homestand to end the regular season with all 3 points. We do want to thank you for sticking with us through all the technical difficulties and whatever you were able to see. We do hope you enjoyed it. We hope you will be back next Friday night, right back here. At Green Hill High School in Mount Juliet, as Nashville Rhythm will take on 865 Alliance in what could be pretty crucial 6-pointer in WPSL South Eastern Conference as both of these teams chase the league-leading Georgia Impact. Once again, we want to thank you for watching, whether you watched on WPSL.tv or our YouTube channel. We appreciate all of you, and we appreciate all the fans who came out to support us in person as well. Once again, we will be right back here in Mount Juliet next Friday night, and we will see you then. Have a good evening, everybody.